Hello. So I wanted to post a workout that I've been doing for, well, I'll be honest, the past couple days. And it is primarily a calisthenics based workout, which is mostly using body weight exercise for exercise. And it just kind of came about from a couple of goals that I have. One being to be able to do a muscle up, which I don't know how people do this. I mean, it's crazy to me. So muscle up being able to so you're doing a pull up, you're lifting yourself and then lifting yourself above the bar, which I can't even that's just so much core strength and so much man strengthen your shoulders in general to be able to do something like that, which I cannot I can't do that. Another being able to do a handstand, which is again requires a lot of handstand, walk on your hands, which requires a lot of shoulder and arm strength as well, and being able to run a 6 minute mile, which are all kind of different goals, but can all be, a little bit part of calisthenics based routine. So I watch a lot of online videos on calisthenics, and it's just insane how strong some of these people are that can do like 20 muscle ups in a row and walk on their hands and do push ups without using their feet at all. I can't do any of that. So I wanted to devise a plan to do that. So using the help of the internet, I did. And it kind of involves a little bit of everything. It's a full body workout. It involves mostly upper body exercises using only your body weight. So no weights really needed at all, unless you need weight to add to your pull ups and your dips, which curse you if you can do that. So I will put the workout in the description on the YouTube video, but I'm going to use my phone and cheat. But I've been doing this mostly just on the weekends, because I do machines on the weekdays, and then the weekends I usually have done legs in the past, either Saturday or Sunday. So I incorporated a little bit of legs in this. Usually legs aren't too much of a part of a calisthenics based workout, which I find hilarious because a lot of the times in these videos, these guys have like these huge upper bodies and can do like 1,000 muscle ups in a row and then have these twig legs. But anyway, I did incorporate legs in this workout. So it is, if I'll, like I said, I'll put the workout in the description below, but it starts with 12 pull ups, 12 chin ups, 12 leg extension and leg curls. So after every one of these, you take just time it on your phone for 30 seconds. During the first set, you'll see that you'll need that 30-second break, and you'll need to look at that when it comes about. Halfway through the second set, you're going to be like, okay, it's 30 seconds. It's just a struggle to get to the next thing. So it's kind of like a circuit-based routine. You do everything once and then do it again and then one last time. So I am going to put the workout in the video that'll pop up somewhere there. Most of the workouts I'll put. So the 12 pull-ups is with your palms facing outward. You're a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, pulling up as much as you can. If you can't even do one, just basically using the, either a resistance band around your feet, or if there is a dip assist at your gym, that allows you to do these while using, an assisted weight, then I'll put a picture up here. Then you can use that as well. But 12 pull-ups, then 12 chin-ups. So chin-ups are with your palms facing you, using most of your bicep strength. Your elbows are staying mostly tucked in. So it's a lot of bicep strength, a lot of your lat strength on the side of your body. Next is the leg extension and leg curl. I'm just going to take a photo of that and put it up here. But it is doing 12 leg extensions and then 12 leg curls at whatever weight you are comfortable with, just making sure that you can get to 12 of those. Next, doing 12 dips. So dips are, there are two different ways you can do dips. You can do them with your elbows flared outward, and you can do them with your elbows tucked in. We're going to go for elbows tucked in to get more of a tricep workout in this. So 12 dips. Going back to legs, 12 so this is a little bit difficult, but I will post a video again. But we're going to be doing 12 pushes on the leg press, just in the normal center of the platform. Your toes are slightly pointed outward. Your feet are just about hip width apart. And so 12 of those, and then right into the calf workout. So for the second part of the calf workout, 12 of the calves with your toes pointed outward, and then 12 more with your toes pointed inward. Stay at the same weight. 30-second break, and then going to push-ups. So 20 push-ups. If you can't do the full 20, that's okay. The pull-ups that I tried the first time I did this, I only got to 8. It's very hard. 20 push-ups. Your hands are just placed about just right below your shoulders. Wrists are right below your shoulders. And just 1 second up, 1 second down, pushing up and down. My gym has an AbCoaster, so I put this next on the plan. You can do anything for your lower abs. You can do leg raises, or you can anything that's a challenge for you to do for your lower abs. But I put AbCoaster on this workout plan. So 12 pulses on the AbCoaster, and that's going up, going slightly down and back up, and then relaxing. If that's too easy, you can add weight to the AbCoaster, or if you're doing leg raises, you can just add weight in between your feet or whatever that be if it's too easy to get to 12. Finally, my least favorite part, 1 minute on the treadmill at 10 miles per hour. If you can't quite get to 10, just do whatever you can at 1 minute comfortably. Make sure you're still staying at the same exact pace the whole way through. So whether you're at 6 miles per hour, 8 miles per hour, 10, do your best. Going back to legs again for calf raises. So going to the calf raise machine, doing 12 again at whatever weight that is. You can start whatever feels comfortable for you. And then finally, ending with whatever blend of handstand or against the wall or hand walking or handstand push-ups you can do. I cannot do any handstand push-ups yet. I was just barely, I'll post the video up here. It's so stupid. I can't even, I kind of went down a little bit and got back up, but those take quite a lot of practice, quite a lot of shoulder strength. So if all you can do is just hold a handstand for 30 seconds against the wall, that's great. If somebody has to help you the first time and hold your feet up, that's great. That's fine. All that you're doing is trying. For the second set, we are doing pretty much most of the same stuff, just a little bit different. So for the pull-ups, the second set, we are doing pull-ups with a slow negative, which that means is we're going to do a powerful quick up and slowly release back down. Again, a quick power up and slowly release back down. And this is just, we want to kind of get that explosive power in the shoulders and in the core. So that is why we are doing it that way for the second set. Same exact thing for the chin-ups. We're going to do like I said, wrists just about shoulder width apart, quick up, and slowly release back down on the chin-ups as well. Back to the leg extension and leg curl, same way there. Back to the dips, we're going to do the same thing there, keeping your elbows tucked in, of course, to target the triceps, doing a powerful push-up, and then a slow release back down for that. The next thing, back to the leg press and the calves kind of superset, and then back to the push-ups. These push-ups will just be, again, another 20 normal push-ups like we did before. Back to the AbCoaster or your leg raises, whatever you choose. Back to the treadmill, whatever you choose. I put 1 minute at 8 miles per hour here just to slow it down, but of course the goal is to eventually, well, for me, to run that 6-minute mile. So if you can do another set at 10 miles per hour, you do it. The goal is to kind of step up as much as you can for that. Back to the calf raise machine, and then back to the handstands or handstand push-ups or whatever you can do. The final set's a little bit different, and we are going to use you can use either a resistance band for assistance, or you can use a dip assist and pull up assist machine for this last workout. So the last thing is using the pull up assist or your resistance band with a ball grip, and you can use a variety of different things. The article that I saw said using a towel over kind of a bar to kind of grip and pull yourself up with that, which you can feel free to do as well if you don't have a ball grip. But well, I'll post a picture of the ball grips that I got from Amazon. They were super cheap. I think they were like $20 or something, but they weren't too expensive. But you can just wrap them around anything, and it's basically allowing yourself to use your grip strength to pull yourself up instead of just using purely your back muscles to do so. So 12 with the pull-up assist with the ball grip, and that's to failure. So what that means is you want to, if you got to 12 at, say, a 60-pound assist, reduce the weight again and do 12 more until you absolutely cannot see your muscles doing anymore. Take that 30-second rest and go right into the narrow grip pull-up assist with those grips. Either, and doing it, if you're just using a towel, both will be a narrow grip because you're just wrapping the towel over the bar and just pulling up with that. So if you have a towel only and you can't do it with this pull-up machine, then that's okay. But 12 with the first one, 12 with the second, the narrow grip, pull up to fail. Again, dropping the weight. If you get to 12, dropping the weight and doing 12 more, dropping the weight and doing until you can't possibly do anymore. Next thing, the dip assist to failure as well. Same exact way. Assisting whatever you need and dropping the weight, doing 12 more to failure. Then we're going to go back to legs one more time for the abduction and adduction machine. We're going to do 2 sets back and forth on these. So do whichever one you want to start with first, back and forth and back until you finish those. That we are not taking a 30-second rest in between. You're just going back and forth to those machines and then going on to the next thing. After you're done with the abduction and adduction, take your 30-second rest and go do your push-ups with the slow negative. And this is a powerful push-up, slow back down, powerful push-up, slow back down. And then final thing is the ab machine and the calf raise. So one more on the calf raise, but we're going to add in the ab machine for the upper core. So doing the ab machine 1 set, the calf raise, ab machine, the calf raise, back and forth to 12 reps again. And then finally, for the workout portion, just ending with a minute again on the treadmill at whatever miles per hour speed you can do. I put the stretch cool down that I did for my legs in the workout down in the description. You can feel free to do this if you'd like to. I will put photos of everything, but basically I put 2 sun salutations, and kind of hard to explain, but I'll put the kind of the process of a sun salutation in my photos up here. But it is starting with your hands in prayer and mountain pose, reaching upward, reaching down for forward fold, reaching up to your shins for half lift, reaching back down to forward fold, stepping back to downward facing dog. What's next? Plank. Going to plank, upward dog, chaturanga, lowering, basically doing a push-up, lowering slowly, not quite to your belly, but almost to your belly. Flipping your feet into upward facing dog, flipping your feet back to downward facing dog, stepping back forward to forward fold. So that's the full sun salutation, doing one of those each side, starting with your right foot one time and your left foot the other time. The next part of this is just several different things that I felt worked for stretching out my hamstrings and my quad muscles. So forward fold, downward dog, one-legged downward dog, lifting one foot, shifting that foot upward to pigeon, then grabbing your back foot for king pigeon, lowering that foot, going into low pigeon, going into single leg straddle. So one foot is on your other thigh and then stretching out that foot. So twisting towards the bent knee and then forward folding towards the straight leg. Straightening both legs for straddle stretch, and you can use your hands if you like to stretch out your hamstrings a little bit more if you can't quite. You can also do this against a wall too. It's very easy to do against a wall too. And then going into bound angle pose. So that is putting both of your feet together and your knees are at a bend, and then just repeating for the other side. So that's the stretch. Cool down for your legs. You can also do whatever you like to for your arms as well. Just doing some simple back and forth stretches with your arms. You can do thread the needle pose. You can do broken wing pose to relax the shoulders. Just several different things you can do for that. But that's my full workout. I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to be able to maybe one day do a muscle up, maybe one day run faster with my horrible lungs weighing me down, and maybe one day being able to do a handstand push-up or a handstand without a wall. That would be cool. So that's pretty much it. Let me know if there are any questions, or if you want to play it with me. If you want to try it with me.